Okay, everybody, thank you for being here. That's what I say at the end of the stream. Why am I doing my outro right now? Well, thank you for being here. If you're here, uh, uh, it's time to finish what I started in July. Well, it's not finishing the full thing; it's finishing the demo. Um, and I'm in a bit of a time crunch because if I would like to have extra time today to record other music that is not for the quiz, but I'm also not doing that on stream. I apologize. It's a even bigger surprise. But anyways, I'm like sweating right now, but my hands are cold because because I'm just so hot. Like the heater's on, but it doesn't help with my hands. So I'm gonna sit on my hands. I'm just gonna sit on my hands and talk to the camera for about 3 to 5 minutes. How's everybody doing today? Okay, so what can I say about the quiz right now? It is done. All I have to do, I have a short to-do list for the tracks. One of them is this one. This is the interlude track. I totally forgot to add some vibrato effects to the saxophone just so it doesn't sound so plain. Because it sounds a little bit plain right now. And luckily, I was working on a different track, and I found a pretty nice way to do it. So it's this guy. So I'm gonna add a plugin, and it's called Pitcher. And thankfully you can see it. You can't see if I open a menu here. Like there's a menu here that I just opened, but you can't see it. FL Studio behaves a little weird like that. What if I, let's see, what if I properties? No. Yeah, I'm not really sure. But Picture is actually an auto-tune plugin, but if I turn off the auto-tune and just use the fine tuner, I can use it for vibrato and stuff. So that's what I've been doing for. It's not what I've been doing for all of them. I used a different technique for the first track, but I might actually redo it. I might actually redo it using Picture because I like it better. And just to make sure it is working. Yep, it's working. Though I do wonder, the sound quality isn't that. I think it's fine. To my ears it sounds okay. So what you gotta do is add a couple of those fellas, and make a little wave. Make it extend a little bit from the start so you're not suddenly... you gotta make sure these are at... that the endpoints are at 0, or no pitch change. And this one I can delete. And then this one should end there. I forgot to hold shift. If you don't want your value to change, you hold shift. That's a little FL Studio tutorial for you. And I don't charge. Yeah, with the quality of teaching, I should be paying you. Okay, and then 40 and 60. So you gotta make sure that this middle line here is 50, and both ends, opposite ends, are not 50. They have to be, well, they don't have to be symmetrical, but it'll sound a little odd if it's not symmetrical. Okay, that's a little slow. Let me... Okay, and then once you have these two, I don't want them all to be the same because then you'll, a listener will quickly figure out that they sound exactly the same. So make unique, and I'll make this one a little bit shorter. Okay. Oh, and the most important part of the solo. I can barely hear the pitch changer here. Let's make this one unique too, and then what is this? What is 73? 73, so 50 minus 23 is 28. This. What? Oh. Huh. Okay, I think this doesn't work. Wait, it should work. Yeah, there is a note that exists below it. I thought it was because it's the end of the range, but it's not. It's the end of the range for a real saxophone, but... I need a... Because it's a lower frequency, it needs more change. Interesting. I don't know why that's not working. I guess I'll live with it. Okay, and this one's gotta be extra long. Okay, that should sound okay. And now I gotta add some volume variation too, just so it's not just, it's also very dynamically flat. So add a automation clip for the volume. Where'd it go? That's gonna apply to the whole thing. Okay, I can shrink this. I wish there was an easier way to do this, but for now this is fine. Why are these? I'm just gonna move these to the same one so I know that's the sax, so I don't have to take up so much space with two channels being expanded, being expansioned. Sorry, I'm being a good streamer, checking my... I'm expecting a text from someone, but it might take a while. Is a little too long. Move this back a little bit. I need to change. There we go. Oh, that sounded kind of cool. Okay, a little, just whimpers out a little bit, which I like. Okay, let me listen to it again. I think there's a little hole of vibrato. Just a quick EQ on the bass if it needs it. Give me a little more bass, you know? Maybe a little faster and it ends right before it fades out. Maybe even... Okay, no, it should end with the note, but faster vibrato. Good. Alright, this one's done. Time to export the OGG. I'm gonna listen to it one more time just to make sure. So I'm worried that that automation where I had to make it really sharp and you can't even hear it, is gonna have effect in the rendered one, but not in FL Studio for some reason. I've had like a couple glitches where that happens, particularly those BBC instruments, the BBC Symphony Orchestra. Yeah, Renza. Okay, so that's one item off my to-do list. The other one is, okay, some drum variety in the next view. And the freaky track, which, by the way, the freaky track is finished. I actually finished it off stream. I made it completely off stream. So, okay, let me quickly listen. And as you can see, VLC is pretty festive today. So it was at the solo, right? Okay, it has no effect, which is fine. I'll just leave it like that. I'm not really sure why it's not working. Okay, and there's this one. This is the freaky track. Okay. So there's another audible problem here. I like how the track sounds, but I'm using that BBC Symphony Orchestra plugin again, and when it's rendered, it just sounds bad. So I think the problem that I had with the timpani in the intro is not FL Studio. It's not a mastering problem or a mixing problem. The plugin sucks asshole. Because this is also not what it sounds like in FL Studio. It's like super staccato. Apart from that, it sounds fine. So I'll try to fix it later. I'll figure out what the hell is happening with that. Okay, so the next few, which is the second quiz theme. It needs some drum work just to make it a little more interesting. It needs so much that I'm only going to do a little bit. And then for the full version, I'll work on it more. But I'm in a slight time crunch here. I'm almost done, but I do need to spend time on other things today. So I haven't shown this on stream. There's the whole second half here. I started making this on stream, and then I think I got tired and I ended it. It was Christmas too. I was trying to have dinner. I worked on this yesterday and a little bit today. Mostly yesterday. So there's a whole second half here. With trumpet. So the trumpet makes its debut in this one. Trumpet's a little bit quiet. I'm fixing the quick EQ. Because it's a little bit drowned out. I don't want it to be that loud, but... Okay, I'm thinking of extending this a little bit. Just because I like the melody and it feels like it ends a little fast. I just repeat it once. Oops, let me just do white bar like this. And I need, so it should start where this one ends. And this just came from, here. I guess I don't like copy pasting this much like this. But then I have to fix it. I think another instrument should join here. I'm not gonna do that right now. But I'll do that in the final version. It's like a minor detail. Maybe it's the most major detail that ruins the track too. Like the trumpet could join here. Maybe this doesn't join in. And then at the second one is the octaves. So one octaves. Okay. I should use the original one first without the harmonies. Okay, that's good enough for now. I'm gonna do a different fill just to not recycle the one from the start for the solo. But aside from that, not a whole lot left to do. I think this might be the most patterns I've ever needed to use in a in a track. Okay, I'll just come up with them actually from scratch. Let's do it from scratch. Let me try to. Something like that. Something simple. Like that. Oops. Something kind of simple. Any other? Oh, I do need to do some mixing too. I forgot about that. I'm gonna call that good for now. Again, out of slight laziness. I've already worked on this. I looked at the, I think I worked on this for 7 hours total. And mind you, I just started this 2 days ago. Yeah, 7 hours, 7.5 hours. I'm gonna call that good. I'm gonna mix this, add a bit of, effects and all that just to make it sound a little better. I need to turn this up on my headphones so I can hear. Starting with the drums. Just a little reverb on the drums. I like it to sound, that's too much. It's low cut. Okay, actually, if I'm gonna do that, I do want to EQ this a little bit. Give it make it sound a little bit tinny, that's what I want. And move this up. How do I move this up again? Again, you can't see the menus unfortunately, but boom, I moved it up. There you go, now it's above. Okay, bass needs a little love too. Okay, drum solo. Oh, one thing I forgot to do is stereo separation. There we go. Now it sounds like kind of a room. There's room to this. Piano needs some work too. It's very, very plain right now. This is too much on the bass. Trumpet. Alright, let me use parametric EQ for this instead of oh yeah, the Rhodes. I also want it to be kind of warm. Let me go back. I'm gonna reduce the reverb a little bit on the drums actually. Okay, just I think it's fine. feel like the bass needs a little reverb. Let me just hear the solo. Just a little bit like that, just to give the room some life. Whoa. And maybe the piano too. I mean, I'm just adding reverb to everything at this point, but I feel like it's for the room. Oh, hey, Llamas. What's up? It's for the room. It's not for the... It's not because I fucking love reverb so much. You're good? I'm good too. It's a nice sunny day. Perfect for staying inside. I'll tell you what. Sorry, I had to lock in for a second. I'm like figuring this out. I've been watching. I read your message and it seeped into my sentence. I've been ruining my sleep schedule lately. The cat fixed it because he's been waking me up at like 8 a.m. for food, just meowing at my door. And like I would actually normally ignore him, but my housemate sleeps in the room next to me. And I asked him once, like, is Cam waking you up in the morning, too, when he begs me for food? He's like, yeah, sometimes. I'm like, oh, fuck, I can't, like, it's my problem, but I don't want him to be his problem, so I have to feed him. So now he wakes me up at 8. He just watched a banger show. Was that the new Vince Gilligan Pluribus show starring Ray Seahorn, who played Kim in Better Call Saul? I've been actually wanting to watch that. Certainly it's not that show, but... It'd be funny. Oh, it is? Oh, it is! Oh, shit! Oh, nice. I was being, like, kind of sarcastic. I didn't expect it to. I wanted to watch... I actually, like, looked it up yesterday. It's only on Apple TV. I don't have fucking Apple TV. But I might need to make an investment. There we go. It's good? Okay, well, yeah, I've been hearing good things about it. I saw Moist Critical, he did a review on it. I didn't watch it because I don't want spoilers, but the title was like, is Pluribus good? And I have no idea. Maybe he said it was good. I don't know if you've seen the video. Oh, yeah, that's how you found out about it? Okay, yeah. I found out about it because it's been over Twitter, like he glazed it pretty hard. Whoa, okay. Yeah, so Vince strikes again, huh? Does this need any EQ? Let me go back to maybe a little bass. Does need slight reverb too. Again, I'm putting reverb on everything, but it's to fill up the room. It's too much. Separate and then low cut. That's how I do my reverb. More delay. Let's add more. That's fine. If this was an actual band performing, there'd be reverb on everything. Yeah. Well, unless you put the band in a very, very small room with all acoustic foam. But this Vince guy is kind of good. He should make a show. He should make several shows, and they all be like among the best shows ever made. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. Who knows if Pluribus will be the best. I should watch it. I should watch it, and I'll be the judge. I'm the judge, obviously, of what's the best show of all time, because I watch so many shows. My sample size is not literally just Vince Gilligan's shows and shows by comedians that I only watch because I like the comedians, not because I care about TV shows that much. Okay, that's too much reverb on the sax. Or just reduce the wet. Now, trumpet needs a little bit of reverb. The one that doesn't need reverb is Rhodes, because it's it has a slightly electronic sound that I want to keep. If I add reverb to it, it'll go away. So, oops, nope, that's distortion. Oh, let's keep that. That's good. Now we're rocking out. Okay, that's good. And then I think it sounds fine for the solo. It doesn't need a lot of reverb. I'm not sure I like the reverb on the bass. I'm gonna turn it off. I think the most important thing that has reverb is the drums here. It's doing its job. It sounds really good when the drums are alone. So, like, the drum solo should sound... Okay, actually, I should test the sound of the bass reverb here. Yeah, I don't really like it, actually. Reverb on bass is, like, you don't hear of that for a reason. Expedition 33. It's the first France dub since Germany lost the war. France dub of anime or of what? For some reason, Expedition 33 rings a bell, but I'm not sure why. What's a game? Oh, it's that French game with made by French people. Yeah, my friend told me that his therapist recommended the game, and he said it's really weird because there's like this 16-year-old Asian girl with her feet out a lot. Is that true? Something like that. Is that true? There's one girl that's really dirty all the time. That's what he's been telling me about. I'm like, this dude, why are you playing this game? It's fucking weird. Okay, this is ready to ship. I'm gonna make the OG. You're not that far yet. Oops, spoilers. Sorry. Well, expect good things coming to your life soon. Asian girl feet. Well, 16-year-old. Ignore the 16-year-old part. You can. It's a video game. It's a fictional character. You can make her as old as you want. Never mind. If I keep talking, I will get myself into a lots of trouble. Lots of trouble. Oh, then it's already fun. Okay. Time to make the yes. Replace it, and OGG cut remainder good. Quality. If I change this quality, so it was at 1.20. Okay, I don't know what this is. Maybe I should resampling. What does FL Studio resampling setting? Let's see what it. I don't want to. Okay, Reddit. It's like you have to choose between trash versus garbage. Do I want to read the Gemini AI fucking result or a fucking Reddit post? You did see an Asian-looking character with her dogs out? Okay, so my friend didn't lie. Damn. If you have CPU to spare, you can try a higher quality. Well, I don't know what resampling. I have to read the AI overview. I'm sorry. I don't like doing it, but sometimes you have to. Resampling controls audio quality when pitch shifting or changing sampling rates. Use high settings. Matching exports resampling to avoid quality loss. Okay. I don't care about quality right now because these are gonna be compressed anyways, so I'm just gonna leave it at 24 point sync. It's what the Reddit post said, and Reddit, obviously a Redditor, if you know about any topic, a Redditor knows better than you, okay? So and now we can render. So that one's getting shipped, clipped and shipped. Oh, you can't see the progress, but here's the progress. We should be hearing my PC's fans going off soon, helping warm my room up. I did turn off my heater because I was sweating, but it's really, my armpits are sweating, but my hands were cold. They're actually doing better now. They're doing better. The Google AI lied to you when you looked up information on computer parts. Fuck this clanker. You won't chill out. Clanka. You can't say that. Yeah, it has failed me too. Notably, concerningly, with I don't use AI or like ChatGPT except for like with coding. If I have like a coding question and I don't want to fucking spend 30 hours figuring a problem out. Okay, let's listen to this while I talk. So this is what it's gonna sound like in game, which is pretty good so far. And it got a coding question completely wrong. Like, it was so wrong I could tell. Like, it had one of those brain fart moments where it like just it's like what you don't know, you have no idea what I'm asking you. Maybe it was ChatGPT that did that. I don't know. But yeah, I do try to use it sparingly these days. I used to use it all the. It is how I got good at coding, but I understand that there's, you know, moral reasons not to do it. Blah blah blah. AI as a search engine is so weird because it's just you telling it to look things up for you. Yeah, which is like, that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to gather my own information. Like, thanks, but, you know. That's why, like, I use it the way I use Wikipedia, which is you don't use it for information unless you, like, trust it, which is, like, a little iffy. You can learn something wrong. You could use it for, like, baseline information, like, top level, but I use it for sources. Like, tell me the sources you got this from. That's exactly what I want. Which is like, you also can do that by scrolling down. But what I do appreciate that the AI does is that it finds the sources that have the specific question rather than like something kind of related to what you searched, which is with, you know, I guess the thing that they're trying to strengthen Google with. I don't know. It does add an extra step if you just want the information. Like, you have to scroll more to get to it. The more steps you add, the more likely it is that it'll be wrong, so why not just look it up? Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'll get replaced. True. Yeah. None of this matters. You know, if a robot attacks you, a robot can be so intelligent, have knowledge that no human will ever have, but a glass of water in its face, you know? That's all I have to do. It's either the robots or sea levels rising that get us first, so. Is the trumpet too quiet here? Played Pokemon, they don't know type weaknesses. Yeah, steel and, ironically, steel and electric, which is what a robot would be, is not weak to water. It's actually resistant to water. Aware. Maybe they do know better than us. Yeah, electric resists water. We're fucked. It's so Jover. Okay, I think this sounds good. There's a couple changes I wouldn't make still, but they're really minor, and I just want to release this fucking demo. So yeah, that's okay. So I'm gonna listen to the freaky track one more time. What am I missing? The intro. Okay, the intro. The new first track. Okay, I need to re-render that one too. So this is done. This is good. Let's go to the quiz theme. My file names are very not. Guys, name your file and organize your files. Don't do what I do. Don't do things the way I do them. It's very bad. Oh yeah, I need to render this without this track and this track. I accidentally saved it without the right things. Do as I say, not as I do exactly. Type shit. Treat my streams the way you would treat a DJ Toenail stream. You're not here to learn. You're I'm mostly doing this for my keepsake. Oh, actually, okay. Here's a genuine thing. I like preserving these kinds of streams where I'm like making something, because the way I learn best to like, it applies to a lot of things. To learn how to make Geometry Dash levels and to make music in FL Studio, I learned best by watching someone do it live, and someone I liked, like whose music I liked or whose levels I liked. There's this guy. Many of you might have heard me say his name before, TSMB2, who makes Black Midis. He also makes electronic music. He's my inspiration to make electronic music in the first place. And Black Midis too. You know, he's a pretty good musician. He streamed. This was like 8 years ago, maybe, but he streamed himself making like some electronic song, and I like learned a lot from just watching for like 2 hours or however long I watched, because I was trying to follow along with like, oh, this is how he uses like automation clips, or like using the EQ thing that I have no fucking idea how it works. So now I want to do the same. If someone likes my music and they're like, how did he make this? The whole process, well, not the whole process in this case, but like for Misty Mountains, the whole building process is pretty much on stream, right? Not the entire thing, because that took, 200 hours to build? But like a really good port, like maybe 80% of it is on stream. And you could probably find, like, how did you make Dwayne? You could probably find the moment I made Dwayne, right? That's the reason I do this. The jokes I make of don't watch this for educational reasons, it's kind of true. I'm not teaching anything. It's just like how I do it. I'm just showing you how I do it. I'm not really trying to teach this is how you should do it, because I know there's a lot of things that I'm not great at mixing or mastering or composing. Like, there's someone who's going to be better at something that I just said than me, but they might learn something, or they might just figure out how I did it. So that's my little spiel on that. Yeah, I do think I do find a lot of value in that, and also, you know, the process of making something is pretty fun. So it's fun to share it. You know, it's fun to do it live. It's interesting. It's like having more eyes on me. It's a little more pressure, but I should get used to that kind of pressure to like you know, get an idea going, because you know, in a time crunch or whatever, you might need that ability to like do that. I don't know what I'm saying, but someone will know what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly, Llamas. And might be on the quiz, yeah, maybe. Oh, this should be. Sorry, I'll address what you said, because I think that's good. But there was I need to make a change. There you go. I was gonna change. Yeah, I'm gonna. Where's the? I only use it twice. I'm just gonna delete these. I'm gonna change how I do the vibrato here. To the original way I did it, with a picture. Automation clip. Before I do that, I said I would read your chat message. Someone who might watch this might get inspired to start learning how to make music. Yeah, exactly, and that's the other goal. Like, it helped me, so if it would help someone, then I think it's worth doing. Even Rustic was watching a couple days ago. He's like, dude, should I like this looks fun. I want to get back to making music, and like, yeah, that's the whole goal of me doing this. The other goal is to get feedback live in real time, so I don't have to like. I've been like to the people that I've been like showing the music to get feedback. I've been like messaging them. Why am I saying messaging? Messaging them, which takes time, and I might when they reply, I might not be on my computer to like do it, and then I forget and all that. So yeah, it's good for real time feedback too. There's plenty of reasons why streaming this has been good. Whoa, that looks awful. Okay. So let's do 60. Let's do 6/7. Let's do 6/7 to 33. Yeah, it should be 33, and then just make this. And then how does this sound? too much. Unfortunately, I can't do 6/7. I have to do like 60. No, I'll lengthen this. Okay, and then I'll just repeat it here. Oh, wait. It was here. Okay. It's much nicer. And I think that's all the changes I wanted to make here. It's fine if this extends, it doesn't do anything. Okay, that's good. So time to save this, and there's two versions of this that I need to render before I forget. There's a version 1 and there's a version W. First view 0, yeah, that should be good. OGG, okay. Yeah. I don't know. Was there something? I'm trying to think if there was something else I wanted to say about why I'm streaming this. I don't know. I mean, I also like streaming. I think I did mention on the first music stream that I did for the quiz that I was kind of nervous because I do get very self-conscious of like sharing this kind of stuff. But I think just doing it that one time, it going fairly well, and being fairly productive and getting good feedback was pretty good for my confidence. So yeah, I think I'll do this more if I have the opportunity. Which, I mean, there's a lot more music for the quiz game that I need to make for the full version. I'm not going to stream all of that. I might stream like I might stream certain ones. Because there's some that straight up, like, if you hear it, it spoils the game. At least from what I have planned. So, yeah. I'll think about it, but I do want to do these more often. And this has to... So now we export this one. This is the W version of the first track. I actually need to do that for the next few, for the second track as well, but I'll figure it out later. Well, actually, I should. Okay, I'm gonna go back and do it. I need to find a place to do it. Yeah, the joke is I'm adding the Weezer lick, but how do you find it? How do you find the Weezer lick in the quiz? Now you have to figure that out. It's a very poorly hidden secret. Okay, so then the W track, and I have to render the interlude is done, I think. I should like have a checklist. You have a confession? Oh boy. Is it? Did you also not beat Aura? Oh, you've never listened to a Weezer song? Oh, that's fine. You're you either do or you don't, and if you do and you like Weezer, you end up learning to self-hate because you realize how chud virgin it is to listen to Weezer. Save changes. I'm gonna say no. Quiz, the next few. Here we go. I'm to add Weezer here. Weezer's good though. I like them. I mean, I really value Weezer too. Just I like the music, but I also really learned a lot of guitar because of them. Because like their songs are very easy. A lot of them, at least. And so it was a good like gateway to learning guitar. So I also like. There's a special place in my heart for Weezer. Okay. I'm gonna add it here. We're in the key of, what was the key? D flat. What's with these homies dissing my girl? Legit just came here to say what the fuck are those tags? I'm glad you noticed. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. These are... You can add up to 10 tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can add one more tag. If you have another tag to add that's in theme with the ones I have, like Goon Maxing, it's a good one. One of my favorites. There's a lot of Goon Maxing in these streams. Fat's another good one. Please let me know and I'll be happy to add it. How does it go again? I forgot how the Weezer licks go. He's gonna have a swing to it. I don't have a keyboard. Like that. Oh, I have to change it. Oh, I'm gonna write it in the actual key. And then just transpose it. I'm hilarious. Thank you. I thought the joke was like kind of overdone, but thank you. I'm glad you like it. The right. Wait, if actual Buddy Holly is an A flat, and this is D flat, then this is a fifth off. So I should drop it a fifth to here. I think that makes sense. If this sounds like ass, then it means I did it wrong. Oh, I wrote it wrong. Oh, no, this is totally wrong. What the hell? Do they allow you to have retard? Probably not. I let me try it. I can have restarted. Wait, that's actually really funny. What the hell are these? I wish you could see what I'm seeing. Wait, I can probably show you. Let's look. Look if I restarted. Regarded. Wait, regarded is really funny. Retardedness. Okay, that one's too straight up. Retarded. Retarder. That's French. That's for the French people. Retardant. Okay, this is putting out wildfires. Retarded gameplay. Redacted. Redacted would be good too. I like regarded. We can add regarded. Okay, and then done. Is that all I need to do? Redacted, like the like the. We can put can I put Epstein? Can I put you can put Epstein didn't float himself. Epstein, wow. Epstein didn't buy himself. Epstein file haven't been. It's good. Wow. Epstein. So there's one that says Epstein did kill himself. Wonderful. Let's do. Epstein didn't float himself. Oh, I'm at 10 now. Okay, so I only had one more. I think regarded is pretty good. I like that one. What Weezer album should I listen to? Well, the best one is the first one, the Blue Album. If you like the Blue Album, then the second album is good too. But the second album is weird to get into because there's themes of there's a lot of character revelation in it, and some of the character is sexual and is about romance and failure to have such. Yeah. Some people would describe it as a little bit incel. I don't like that people just throw that word around a lot, but you can make the argument. I'll say this, like the incels really like it, which is hard to deny. Weezer lore was so deep. It's more Rivers Cuomo lore, like the singer, more than the Weezer as a whole. Why is there a state in this chat? You tell me. The drink. It's Arizona too, like the like what's in the air? Arizona. I don't know where to cut this off. I'll figure it out. Maybe not play this, and then have half a measure where nothing plays. Alright, it's good. There we go. Oh, now it's beautiful. This is okay. I'm not saving this, the FLP, but I'm gonna render it. I was about to autopilot and press Control S. Why are you making Weezer, my friend? Oh, it's a troll. It's not a troll. It's for the game. There's a secret. If you do it, it replaces this It replaces the original track with the Weezer version. It's supposed to. Well, I'm spoiling the game, but not everyone that's gonna play it is watching this. It's fine. What's my lore? Random man I found on the depths of Twitch. My lore. Fuck. What's the non-embarrassing? I played Geometry Dash. I used to. That's pretty bad. Recent lore. I met a girl who's not a good person. This is old. This is like 12 months, like 8 months ago. Guess how many tangerines you have? Good job. Thank you. I think you have 3 tangerines. I was gonna say 4, but 4 is a little bit excessive. I think 3 is a reasonable number. Okay, I'm rendering audio. You have 4. Oh, whoops. Oh, well, such is life sometimes. Give me more lore. Okay, I'm 23. I'm a grad student. I go to grad school. Not right now. It's winter break, but I go to school. I'm grown ass man still going to school. That's embarrassing. I like music. I like favorite. Oh, this is also embarrassing. I like. Oh, thank you for the follow. Why is that really quiet for you guys as well? I don't know what happened to my. It's always messed up in some way, where it's like. Oh, let me show you what I'm not looking at a blank screen. I'm waiting for this to render. What else? I used to be really fat. Oh, this is big lore actually. Very important lore. I used to be obese and then I lost weight, and I gained a little bit back. But I also go to the gym, so it's balancing out. Wow, you guys are gonna have Weatherman buff era. Let me move this off screen. Off screen. It's kind of the same thing. Yeah. Sorry, I lost concentration because my heartbreak lore. Oh, the girl. Oh, it wasn't. I'll give you a summary because this is actually a long story that I don't mind saying on stream. It's just that I don't want to distract myself too much. Let me change the scene again. Do you guys like my scene transition? I've been showing it a lot today, not on purpose. I met her when I was doing trivia with some friends. She seemed fun. She seemed a little freaky, so I was like, "Oh, I might ask her out. I'm gonna talk to her more." And then my friend asked her out before me, even though he knew that I liked her. He kind of stepped on my toes doing that. He said later on we made up, and he said that he didn't want to step on my toes, that she was flirting with him too. And then she ended up hating him because he's a little weird. But she overblew it, and he warned me about it because they kind of had a little breakup. They never dated, but they had a little breakup. And then she started talking to me more because she didn't hate me. And then I was like, oh, we can bond over not liking this guy because this friend. It's Brock, by the way. Brock. I've played chess with him before on stream. You guys know him. I had problems with him too. We've made up. We've made up. What's the word? We've addressed those problems. I don't know the fucking word. We're friends now. We're better friends now. And then we start getting reconciled. Thank you. We start the girl and I'm not gonna say her name. We start bonding. We start kind of getting flirty, and we start doing things that like friends. Like this very much not platonic, but it's also not strictly romantic. Like I'm watching shows at her house with her, like on her couch, in her bed once, but like nothing like. Anyways, I'm like, okay, girl, we gotta shit or get off the pot. So I say, hey, let's be official and let's try it out. And she's like, okay. And then it lasts a week because I insulted her once at dinner with my friend there, and she's like, actually, I'm done. I'm not gonna have some. And then it turns out she's like a fucking narcissist. And so that's the summary. I skipped over a lot of details. A lot of important details, too, that tell you, like, I use the N-word there, which is very strong. And you should, like, if you're going to call someone that, you should have backup. I do have backup, just not right now. That's the recent lore, okay? That happened over the course of maybe, like, 4 months. this year. Esmeralda? No. If you guess it right, somehow I'm not going to tell you either. That's like how unsafe I feel saying her name. It was not unsafe. I just don't want it. If this somehow gets out of the target audience, it would be pretty bad. So that's the lore. I'm done with this. Let me look at my audio files to check that everything else. She's in your walls. Yeah, sure. She'll hear you, bro. Yeah. She's right outside. You see her? Yeah, you saw her. Okay, let's play the tracks. Oh, I do need to work on. I do need to render the intro. Don't save changes. Okay, you have a little bowl on your desk. Keep the shredded peels of your tangerines in it. You should save those. You can make a really good tea if you get some, I don't know, black tea or whatever your favorite tea is, and then you put the orange peels in it. It'll add a little zest, and everybody likes zesty. You can also make, I was gonna suggest, make like a little old fashioned, like an alcoholic drink, but you I don't think you're old enough to drink, right? You're like 18, I think. I actually don't know how old you are, Valentine. You're 18, yeah. Okay, so whoa, Nightbot. Okay, well at least that's legal. Yeah, Epstein didn't kill himself, guys. You're just a nerdy bachelor waiting for love alone in your clean apartment. My clean apartment. I'm guessing you. Yeah, very clean. That I have a laundry basket. Like, actually, it's fairly clean. It's close. I am a nerdy bachelor. I am waiting for love. I am alone right now at home. My it's a house. That's the main difference. Yeah, you got it. Aren't we all? I believe so. And I got money. No. I'm not. I don't live alone. My housemates are just not home. I share the house. It's not my own house. I wish. That'd be awesome. I am alone right now because my housemates are home for the holidays, but I couldn't. Well, I planned this out. I wasn't gonna be home for Christmas. I'm gonna be home for New Year's. No, the cat is not home. He is. One of my housemates took him home. Brock took him home. So yeah, I'm like, not even the cat. Not even the cat is here right now. Okay. I can't hear the strings at all. Oh, maybe they're just too quiet. I'm gonna turn them up a little bit. And the timpanis still sound bad. I mean, they sound bad in renders, and I'm figuring out it's the BBC's fault. And I don't know how to fix it. I think the plugin just sucks. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the BBC Symphony Orchestra plugin from Spitfire. It's a trial version, but I'm finding out it's not great. There's a reason why it's a trial version. Am I white and Asian? No. But you wouldn't be the guess. No, you wouldn't be the first person to guess that. Try adding phaser to the strings. It's gonna sound very silly style. Oh, best viewers on. Thank you, Llamas. Italian? No, I'm 3% Italian though. If that helps. Yeah, I would be down to add phasers to the strings, but not for this one. By the way, Arist, how's it going, bruh? What's that badge you have? Raging Wolf Helm. How do you get that? That's pretty hard. It's pretty tough. Oh no, I can't hear anything. Oh, it's kind of... This is like, yeah. And I tried a compressor. I tried fucking everything. What if I just do that? What if I make it so loud it triggers the limiter and it sounds terrible? Haven't seen you in a while? Yeah. Pretty good. Go back into music as well. Happy to say. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I was just talking about how, like, the reason I'm doing this is just like, if someone gets inspired to do music from watching this, then so be it. I think everyone should be doing music if they want to fill their hearts. Okay, I'm gonna hide my files. Spain, you're very close, in a way. In a way, yeah. I'm not Denmark. No, I'm not. I'm not full European. That's a clue. He's hiding in the files. True U.S. citizen. Redacted. yeah. I gotta redact. I read it as hiding in the files. Hiding the files. Yeah, you gotta hide the files, man. I'll show you a fucking Epstein Island. God, that's not funny. That is not. I need to stop joking about that. Like, legit. I'm mixed. Technically, my whole ethnicity is we're all mixed. But you don't call us mixed. There's a name for my ethnicity. Yes. Replace. Start. Should be quick. This is pretty short. No, not Netherlands or Switzerland. No. Okay, let's the moment of truth. Let's listen to this. If it sounds like ass, again, I'm just gonna give up. What the oh my god, I'm so stupid. I forgot to turn on the other channel, so it only rendered the... Well, okay, let's isolate it. It sounds fine. This first one... The boom, that strong one that I want at the end of that trail is boom. It doesn't sound very strong. Because it kind of... Maybe... What if... Okay, this is gonna not sound good at all. What if let's make it stutter just a little bit. Okay, that's fine. And the badge is from an Eldering twin. Oh, okay. Why did I hear the drums and only one? I panned them to the right to add, like, to make it more interesting sounding. They're panned pretty hard. Yeah. Yeah, no guess. Any other guesses on what I am, guys? Lamas knows. That's why he's not guessing. It's I do talk about it a lot on stream, actually. Like, I usually make jokes about it. I'm black. No. Yeah, motherfucker. I'm gonna talk like this the rest of the stream. My favorite ear, left or right? Middle. Like the middle ear. Oh, fuck, wait. The OGG red. Hello? Okay, this looks fine. Answer the question. Okay, if I'll answer it like, if I were to lose one ear, which one would I keep? Probably the right ear. Because I think I have mild tinnitus, and I think my left ear has a little more tinnitus. Croatian, Roman? No, I'm not. Remember, I'm not European. Roman. Holy Roman Empire. Count your days. Oh, fuck. Just checking outside my window. Make sure you're not out there. Fucking alien. What? My people do get called aliens all the time. You're close. Yes. Oh, you, sorry. From California? Yes, I'm from California. I don't live there now, but I was born there, if that helps. Mexican. Yes. Yes. You got it. Can't believe the alien clue's what did it. Been a while since I thought about the Roman Empire. Me too. Though, a couple of days ago, I saw a tweet. It was a map of not a tweet. I was looking on Wikipedia for something. Places with like Roman amphitheaters, and there's like a lot. Amphitheaters. I don't know why I said amphitheater. Like where the Roman Empire, like you can really make a map of where the Roman Empire was at its peak, based on like where there are amphitheaters, like Colosseums, not amphitheaters, Colosseums. It's pretty cool. A lot in France, Italy, and like Northern Africa. Ever since you transitioned, you stopped thinking about it. Wait, so is that a symptom? Is it if you think about the Roman Empire a lot, does that mean you might be trans? I'm curious. Is this lore? This is lore, guys. Wait, okay, the fucking OGG thing. Why is it not working? Intro. Yes, replace. Oh, it's because I have it open in another thing. Okay. Let's hide the files again. Like a true American. Okay. Let's see how this sounds. The last one sound great. Why do the first one sound like ass? I'm gonna leave it, and I'll try to figure it out for the full version, because I could spend hours trying to fix it and it probably wouldn't work. You sent me something on Discord. Oh boy, making him check Discord. Guys, I'm trying to release this. Don't distract me. Brokenbike. Okay, this is Eric's music. Is this your music? This is... Oh, this is gonna go crazy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, I gotta get the right move for this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Switch. Yeah. Okay, now we gotta drop that shit, yeah? If I was good at freestyling, I would try to freestyle right now, but you don't want to see that. Yeah, pretty good, dude. I like it. It's a vibe. Though, if you want my take on this, I think this should drop into the nastiest dubs. You know, fucking figure that out. it's gotta have a nasty drop, dude. Okay. Yeah, dude, it's making me want to work on like electronic music again. I haven't done it in a while. Henry Ford. Yeah. Yeah, I like how it started with the broken bike thing. Like, you do hear those, like, the spokes on the bike making that rhythm. Is like, dude, that'd make such a sick, should turn on my light. Who just walked in my room and back? That was, old Jeff. Old Jeffy. Okay. So the intro's done. Okay, I think now I'm good to start just listening to everything just for one last revision here. The mic moved. What mic? Where's the mic? It's been here the whole time. If anyone moved, it was me. Oh, and I forgot to read your message, Valentine. As you said, no, men think about the Roman Empire once a week or whatever. Oh, I think we have talked about this on stream actually. Like, yeah, the Roman Empire. That's true. Once a week. I don't think I think about it once a week. Maybe I'm trans. Maybe I'm non-binary, guys. From now on, for 5 seconds, my pronouns are they, them, okay? Okay, now we're back to normal. If you missed it, too bad. You don't get to call me they. Actually, I don't care if you call me they, legit. Oh yeah, the rendering also messed up here. Normal. Sorry. The LGBT. Uh-oh. I'm the imposter of the LGBT community. Oh, Plasmic was right. Fuck, dude. Twitter jail. See, it's really apparent that. Let me open this this track in FL just to show you guys what I'm supposed to be hearing. Yes, save. That's fine. I think about it because I have a song about Julius Caesar in my playlist. Oh, that makes sense. The song should play when you're under the Sphinx in the tunnels. Yeah, it was supposed to. It does. I tried to write something it's supposed to be freaky, not freaky, but it's supposed to be like kind of sexy time. But it does sound mysterious and like what you described. It sounds like, I don't know why I thought of the Backyardigans in that one episode they do in Egypt, like ancient Egypt. I feel like that would play, or in that episode where they have to break into a museum. It's like that Mission Impossible parody they did, right? What a pull! Yeah, no, that's what I love the Backyardigans as a kid. Sent you something that could suit your current taste. It's a solo. I'm not proud of it. Okay, all right, I'll play it later. Yeah, this is what this sounds like. Yeah, I feel like that's probably what influenced me. I did have a song in mind. I just don't know what it's called. It plays. This is a very Mexican thing, very Latino. But if you guys know El Chavo, that's old sitcom from the 70s. It's like super. If you're Hispanic, you know about it. Just it's a rule. You're born with that knowledge. There's some scenes where like if there's a sexy lady with a bikini and a hot lady, there's a track that plays and it sounds like this bass line, but it's like. Boom, 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 boom. And then there's a trumpet that goes boom, 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 boom. That's kind of what I tried to emulate here, but I ended up, it's my own take. Okay, what you're supposed to hear at the end is the brass. They've got like, but if it sounds horrible here, it like I don't know why it's doing that. It's pissing me off. Like it's not translating. Is it the knob? Is it the reverb? Is that what's? If I turn it up, will you cooperate with me? Where to go? Yeah, exactly. Let me re-render this. And I'm only gonna try this once because if that's not what fixes it, I don't know what will. I think you guys will appreciate the file name for this track is freaky. It's just Muse Freaky. Oh, let me close this and let's render. Oh, you can't see the file name. Good. I'm hiding the file. Good. Actually, I forgot I should be hiding the file names. But the actual so there's the file names. I'm keeping them short so in the code it's easy to put them in the game. But the title for this track is Hot and Bothered. I feel like if I just like allude to in the title that it's supposed to be sexy time, you'll kind of get it. Even if it sounds more like a mystery Egyptian. They redacted the brass. It's can't have shit in Detroit, man. What is? You guys hear that? That rattle? What the fuck is that? Dude, this BBC plugin is fucking me right now. What? What? I'm making a game, yeah. This is for the Weatherman quiz. EQ, I don't think EQ would help. Cause it's the length of the attack. Some an absolute type shit. True. I have a BBC fucking me. Oh, you and me both, bro. So I'm dapping you up, right? That's me dapping you. If you ever see me, if I'm at a function, right, an unction or a party, and I've got a couple drinks in me, you'll notice that what I start doing is I start dapping everyone up. That's what I do when I'm drunk. I'm like, yeah, I love you, man. Come here, man. Come here, man. Come here. Come here. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting too silly. I'm getting very silly style right now. I just want to release this fucking game, dude. Well, the demo. Back. Sorry, yeah, personal space. My bad. My fault, OG. Reducing the tremble. You mean treble? I don't think that'll help. Oh, you mean with the rattle? It might. Ugh, it's way too much reverb. This fucking plugin. Remind me never to use this again. Let's leave it at like 10%. How's that? At least if the rattle goes away, I'll be satisfied. But this is stupid. This must be. Well, this is definitely a plugin problem. I don't know if it's like paywalling me, because there's a full version of that plugin that's apparently better quality. I want to release. Oh, you already know it. You already know it. Sorry, I had to burp in the middle of that. You dapped me back. All right, thank you. Sounded way clearer in FL Studio. The problem is that it's rendering bad. Well, there's no rattle. But it still sounds like that. The rest sounds fine, so I'm just gonna live with it and try to fix it for later. I'm gonna maybe in the full version I might just not use that stupid plugin. Playing around with a little distortion if you want it a bit heavy. No, still that wouldn't fix the problem that the attack is too short. Instead, it's supposed to be like wum wum wum. But in here, it's like really short. It's like bum 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 bum. It's like a tap, and it's not supposed to sound like a tap at all. And I don't know why it's doing that. And I can't change the attack settings in the plugin. There's no option to do that because this plugin apparently is really bad. And I don't want. I do want it to be staccato, but not that much. And that's what it also has way too much. This plugin sucks. Please never use it. I'm just gonna leave it how it was. Okay, I'll live with that. Fuck BBC. Yeah. Well said. Okay, time to. I'm gonna listen to the interlude one now. While I listen, actually, I'm gonna add the things in the code to make the music play, because I haven't added those. And I cannot show the code of the game, so I don't know what I'm gonna put up here to entertain you guys, because you can't see what I'm doing. Actually, I might do that off stream and then release the demo. I'll do an everyone announcement in the server. Okay, I think that sounds good. If the melody would be a sample, then you could edit the sample and time it. The attack. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying, but that does give me an idea that I could just like screen record FL Studio with the correct audio, like the way I want it to sound, and then put that in the timeline. But that's extra work. I can do that later if I really need to, but yeah, that's a later problem. Intro. Okay, we just listened to this. Then there's a tutorial, doesn't need work. And I think that's all the music. Let me just listen to the Weezer version of this, actually. I like how it just stops. It stops suddenly. You're like, what happened? So much work for what shouldn't even be a problem. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. This is not even like. It'd be really funny if it was something that it was my fault. But I've tried so many things. I also did like 2 days ago. Some of you were here for that Christmas stream where I tried to fix that fucking problem with the timpani. Didn't work. It's got to be the. It's the plugin. You can render a single track into a wave, and it'll be quick. Oh, I tried rendering into a wave file too, and it didn't work. That I did try 2 days ago as well. Yeah, I'll try it again just to maybe it'll work magically this time. Freaky, please work. I would add the tongue emoji, but it can't add an emoji easily to the. Let's get freaky. Okay, here's the wave file. Nope, it doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds the same. It's the plugin is not cooperating with me. Okay. I don't know. I think the plugin is like changing something upon render, but not upon like playback here. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's probably possible to do a Google search on this too. Okay. I think that's it. I do need to... Fuck. Actually, this might take a minute. I think what's left is adding the function that changes the music in the code. To change it like in the new section or whatever, but that might take me a while, so I don't want to make you guys sit through this. I'm gonna end stream very soon. I'm just gonna like double check that I don't have anything else to do. This might be a language barrier since yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It is I'm telling you, I've also been trying to solve this problem for like 2 days, so it's gonna be very difficult. Music done. Yeah, okay. I just sat there and did nothing for 2 minutes. So I'm gonna end stream. Thank you all for joining me. Unfortunately, I would have liked to release the demo on stream like live, but it's not gonna work because I forgot I need to add some things to the code of the game. But that should take me like an hour. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it next time. I do want to like finish this quickly. Yeah, sorry, I kind of forgot. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys will hear from me in my server. Did I say an hour? It should take about an hour. I'll hold off on eating dinner before I finish this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you very soon in a different form that is not my stream form, and it's not my Discord form, it's my quiz form. Goodbye.